Ship's Counselor's Log, August 21st, 2017, day of the solar eclipse. So, here in Alaska, it was cloudy, as you can see. Therefore, we did not get to see a solar eclipse in the same way that everybody else did. Pretty much we didn't. But it got me thinking and watching all the newscast about all the people sitting on the lawns and watching as the sun gets blotted out from existence and or vision, as it may be seen. All I can think of is things like, did you ever watch Independence Day when they all stood on top of the building and the big spaceship comes and they're all standing there and all it says, "Oh, it's so beautiful." And then it explodes everything. That's all I could think of today. When the waters recede and you're standing on the beach and suddenly there's no water. This is your moment to run. Run far, run fast. But it's probably already too late. But what can I say? Just like Mr. Burns many, many years ago, he wanted to block out the sun. Case in point, here's the sun being blocked out. It also made me think of, due to current events, I also was reminded of a terrible movie called Iron Sky. If you ever want to see a terrible movie, don't watch Iron Sky. The whole premise of the movie is based in the idea that in 1945, Nazi Germany got to the moon. And on the dark side of the moon, they decided to build a compound. And so for the last 60, 70 years, there has been Nazis on the dark side of the moon. This is a little ridiculous. I know this already. It's ridiculous. But this is the premise for the movie. And here are these astronauts, and they go up into space to the moon, and there is this African-American gentleman, and he gets captured by the Nazis on the moon that have no idea that the war is over, that they lost, all these different things. So they just think that they're like ruling perfectly fine, just standing. And here they are, and they take this guy and they literally bleach his skin to where he kind of looks white, but he looks like a white guy who looks black. Let's just be honest. He looks like that. And it's really ridiculous, and he gets back to Earth, and I have to say we watched the whole movie, but it was the most ridiculous, far-fetched movie I have ever seen. But it was one of the ones I thought about today. So, between Burns blocking out the sun and the terrible movie called Iron Sky, I hope that you enjoyed the solar eclipse today. We didn't get to see it, but it's still one of those really cool things. And if you're into that, that's great. I'm telling you, if there hadn't been clouds, I would have at least been interested. But since all I got to watch was all the daytime television shows featuring the solar eclipse, just didn't really pique my interest as far as something that is relevant, considering what all is going on in our country and our world and everything that's happening. So, I will leave you with this. We need to focus on good things, positivity, helping people, helping each other, being with our families, enjoying the little things, like the sun being blotted out by the moon. With that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope that my blog is a little funny. I wasn't very sure what to talk about today, so again, I kind of just picked a random topic, but today was a good one because of the eclipse. What can I say? It's an eclipse that hasn't happened in 100 years. I hope that you guys got to see it. I hope that it was enjoyable for you. All I got to see was clouds all morning, but that's okay. Like the video, subscribe. Also go check out my Patreon. It's there and you could help. And I would love to be able to continue doing more of these and have them a little more structured and just be able to keep going forward and being with you guys. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would have nothing. No show. No. So, like I said, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and go over to Patreon and check it out. And otherwise, have a coffee cheers from me to you. Clink!